morning, Rocky Hill Church. This is the weekend that we've been waiting for. This Sunday, we're going to be coming back to our services at 9 and 11 a.m. And I've just got a couple of things that we've got to run by you so you know what to expect as we come back to church. And the first thing is that we're going to be taking as many precautions as we can. Basically the same thing that CDC has been recommending. We're going to be, for now, we're going to be wearing our masks. We're asking everyone that is going to be attending to please wear a face mask when you come in. If you have a problem with your face mask, maybe you have difficulty wearing one, or maybe you just don't like wearing one at all, we're encouraging you to continue to watch our online service. Now, additionally, we are going to be practicing social distancing. So as much as you might have the urge to run up and hug somebody or high-five them, just remember, people are like wild animals. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. So let's make sure that we keep our distance from one another, just out of respect, because we never know if someone really likes to be hugged or not. Now, we're also going to be having hand sanitizer at the entrance and all the exits so that you can maintain a nice, healthy environment, okay? We're going to be cleaning in between each service. So that's kind of why we have our services spread out so far. So we had enough time to sanitize our surfaces, like our seats and the tables and all the frequently touched items in between services to maintain a healthy environment. If you are part of our church family and you'd like to give, we are still encouraging online giving, but if you would like, there are still going to be some vases at the back of the auditorium that you can give that way. Now, we're also need to talk about the places, right? Where are we going to sit? How are we going to sit? How is everybody going to be in a building that's, 6 feet apart? Well, we're going to have 50 people in each service, all right? So we did the calculations and we looked at everything and we were able to find out we can actually have 50 people in our service. So what we're asking is that if your last name begins with A through M, that you come to our 9 o'clock service if you can. And if your last name starts with N and ends or through Z, we'd ask you to come to our 11 o'clock service. Now, I also want to make sure and let you know that this week we're not going to be having our children's ministry available, but that isn't lasting for a long time. In fact, we've got some really exciting things coming up just the following week. Now, we're still going to, like I said, we're going to practice social distancing. So we're going to have ushers seat you. When you come up to the front door, we're going to have ushers that are going to ask you how many are with you. And then we've got special spots for however many people there are. So for example, if you're a family or a household unit and you're in normal contact with one another, we actually have a spot set aside for you where you're going to go sit in the cafe or the choir loft. Now, if you're a single person, you're a couple, or you're a throuple, we've got spots for you right in the auditorium, and the ushers will let you know where to sit. Now, lastly, we need to talk about provisions. So we're actually, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have any loaner Bibles out or bulletins or even some pens to hand out so that we can take message notes. So we're asking that you bring your own Bible or your own pen if you'd like to follow along in that way. The sermon will have outline. It will have a sermon outline, and they will be available on each seat. Now, some people have been asking about coffee. What are we going to do about coffee? We can't have church service without some coffee, okay? Well, this week, and this week only, we are asking you to BYOC. Bring your own coffee. Now, next week we've got a barista coming in, our very own Sharon Fletcher, who's going to be serving us up some hot coffee. We'll have a little coffee area where she will actually be serving the cups of coffee to those that are interested. But for now, we're asking that you bring your own coffee for this service. Now, food, we are going to be discontinuing our food ministry as it is, just because we can't really provide a safe environment in order to continue that. So for now, we're going to forego our food ministry, especially since I eat too much. I don't know about you, but this COVID-19 turned into COVID-20 real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to seeing you all this weekend at one of our services, either 9 or 11. And if you can't make it, we want to encourage you to continue to participate in our online service. And if you're someone that fits into the category of those that might be at more risk, we are asking you to stay home. Not because we don't like you, not because we don't want to see you, but because we love you and we want to make sure that we have a safe, secure environment for you to worship. And the best way to do that right now is still from your home. So this weekend, June 28th, at both 9 and 11, we're going to be having our services at Rocky Hill Community Church. And I look forward to seeing you there.